That's a big one.
Well, if not, then nobody can. No fair
told me you need to go the next step, and you need to go someplace that you have a problem. I know, Ozzy, okay? Well, you better hurry. How's that neighbor?
Not better. Still on that other side. I didn't see that.
I sold my own brand to a guy who helped me. Back in the city, I really do. Guys, there are so many. I mean, I want to say there's much good about this potential. Gordon's glad I told her because the lady she's got in the spring of where you live in your work somewhere. You'll be fine. What are we talking about? 11th Street. They came. Right at the corner of Mallard and 11th. That big old yellow house. Yeah. Inside face 11, Mallard.
I didn't know whether you ever knew because they asked me, and they said they've been investigating it, and they said I was hoping
Hello. Hey, can we get, if you're all standing around, come up to this end as much as you can. We got a couple more things yet to do, and we'll be done for the evening. So if you can work your way back up here to the middle, we'd appreciate it. Down. Hey, jump in there.
I don't have a phone. I get my mom or
Come on down this way, everybody.
All we have to do is fly to anchor, rent a car, drive 4 hours, get home. But the bottom of the hill, there's a little chance. They have a brewery, former brewery. You get free taps off the wall. And then you have to buy a jug, they take it back. I love those beers, they're laid back. No pressure. Total relaxation. Nobody was terrorized the last night. Too many guns. Oh, in Colorado, we're a bad man. We're in the field of the theater.
Mr. Hood, are we ready?
We were at Homer for their premiere in their log cabin.
We need Rex Dishman up here too. And Wedge Carter,
About that long in his back.
Tom Porter,
So we knew it was
Steve Sexton, Nick Vauslaw, we get him up here, Steve Swan.
I ain't going up.
Oh yeah.
He's not here. Oh, thank you.
Chris Mann, is he still here? Did he go to the cruise in? No, Chris is here. Chris? Okay, this is going to be short and sweet. Dean and I have been working on this, and we're going to try to get through this. You're all going to enjoy it, because most of you are in it. And the ones that left that were in it, you will be nominated at random, and you will now be in it. Okay, here we go. Can we start? All right.
No, you're fine. Oh, my secret book.
Gotta have a little music here. Okay, this goes back. Be with us. It's 1966. It's the summer. And we're all cruising Broad Street. We're going to Howard's, and we're going to places like that. Yeah. Dean and I worked on this for almost 2 weeks. Here we go. Can you be with us just for another 15 minutes, please? Larry? Okay. Here we go. What this is also going to be a little contest. I want you to be careful and listen how many classmates are mentioned in here and how many song titles are mentioned in here. We have prizes. We have prizes. There's the little scraps of paper. Okay? Here we go. As Green Onions is playing on the radio. It was Hot Town, Summer in the City, on a Friday evening in 1966 when Gino and Dino decided to go cruising to see who's taking care of business. I looked over at Dino and said, I couldn't get no satisfaction. Dino said, is his mic on?
I'm so sorry that I hit you in the head with a snowball in 6th grade.
Yeah, that's what
I've been
I
mad about it ever since. Still mad.
You know I got a witness because of that.
Mom? I'm not ready to go there.
Janet went back and
Oh, that's right. That's right.
you reported to Mr. Alderman and I got whacked.
Yeah, but not
They didn't hit me very hard.
I remember that.
All right.
You were the only one involved in that?
He said, you should see.
Roy or Bruce Bailey or something.
All-right. I said, is she a devil with the bluegrass on? What time does she get home? Oh, I wonder if she'll talk about the book of love.
Yeah, something like that. I remember that.
That's the trouble with being in high school. We don't know anything
Because I came
about
over
good
after
habits
lunch
because
and knocked on the
we
fishing
read
door.
the book of love.
So we drove up Funky Broadway towards Denton's drugstore. Bonnie Cargyle walking along the street, thinking about his brown-eyed girl, sitting on the dock of the
We're
boat.
gonna put you on the
As we cruised on
internet
downtown,
right here.
we saw Tom Porter, California Dreamer. and talking to Judy Prince about those California girls. And she said, Tom, if you want to be happy, we got to get out of this place. Did you ever have to make up your mind? Looking onto the south side of Broad Street, who but Tom Cooper stuck his head out of Sam's shoe shine stand next to World's Jewelry Store. What? He said, Gino, you really got me. And by the way, have you seen the girl? I said, no, Tom. He was at the house of the rising sun last Monday. Driving on through town, we saw Jerry Byers singing, Mrs. Brown, you got a lovely daughter. Named Ba Brown. And declaring, I'm your puppy. Barb just giggled and said, see the funny little clown. Going on down the street, we saw Jim Lewis and yelled out, hey, Louie, have you seen Mustang Sally? He said, I saw her last Ruby Tuesday under the boardwalk. As we came by G.C. Murphy, I called out, hey, Dino, there's Linda Stevens. Well, I saw her standing there next to the bus stop. She called out, hey, Gino, turn the radio up. I don't like the sounds of silence. I'm a believer we need to twist and shout. Going by Shift Stores, we saw our buddy Herman Gross. Waved and called out, I need a lift to the top. We said, jump in. But we got to go now because time won't let me daydream. We let Herman out at the top hat, headed back to we saw Letha York on the poor side of town. You know, I was born a woman. For what is it? But, oh, this is not good. For what for? No kidding. And we were really thinking, she's got those mean woman blues. As we came to 22nd Street, we saw Nancy Larison. And we thought, do-what-diddy-diddy-dum-diddy-do. There she is, just a walking down the street singing, these boots are made. We drove by Shuffler's Furniture to see Jane Baker as she come out and said, do you want to know a secret? She said, sure, what is it? Said, Julie Woods has been getting her kicks with a paperback writer. Then we drove by the Sears store to see Clark in a phone booth calling her Nowhere Man at 634-5789. She got no answer and said, I'm hooked on a feeling that the thrill is gone. Standing in front of Newberry's was Bill Fuller. We said, hey guy, seen Foxy Lady? I need to see her have a psychotic reaction. If you get my drift. I'll do that. Hello, check. Okay.
Here I am, a little freshman kid in the car with all these
We said,
girls.
you keep working on those night moves, and one fine day you may meet Austin and Turner. We were all saying we hope you find the sunshine of your love. We stopped by the traffic light at Main and Broad in front of Beals. We saw Steve Steck coming out and said, man, want to cruise the street with us? I said, sure. You keep me hanging on, and you can count me in. When we passed the courthouse, we saw Brad Trout, Freddie Smith, and Tommy in their armor uniforms and thought, that's what a soldier boy should look like. And we felt RESP-ECT. As we passed Century Press, we saw Dick Bauslaw, who asked, can I catch a ride with the king of the road? I know a place where we can get a coat. This summer in the city is so hot. We said, sure. You got any money? Cruising on down Main Street, we saw Steve Phillips, and he called out, I've been down in the boondocks, and I need a ride. We said, do you believe in magic? Well, you better catch the last train to Clarksville. Going by the Castle Theater, we saw Steve Chapman standing in line to see the movie Grand Prix, starring James Garner. We called out, the race is on, and catch us if you can. As we came down on the Little League diamonds and Ray's Drive-In, we saw Vicky Corum driving a little GTO with Linda Smith and Anita Averill along for the ride. We were ordering some A&W root beers and talking about cruising around all of the day and all of the night, hoping our day will come. I looked over at Anita and said, do you love me, little darling? Then we came by the Babe Ruth Diamonds and decided to go to Harold's Hamburgers for a bowl of chili. When we got there, out walked Steve Swan with a sack of burgers. He said, yes, I'm ready. Since we're homeward bound, we said, look out, that sack's going to bust. He answered back, no worry, Papa's got a brand new bag. We said, well, cast your fate to the wind. As we left Harold's Hamburgers, we turned down by the Dairy Queen, down Trojan Lake by the world's largest high school field house. We went down by Kenny Eaton's Market. We turned north on 3 or commonly known as the Expressway near Harbor. We drove up to Klein Hatton's Mexico station, about $2 worth of gas that would take us all night. That would, while Dino was pumping the gas, Mike Johnson come over and said, hey, Gino, that engine sounds like it's running rough. I said, no, Tex, those are good vibrations. Under the hood of this shiny new red super stock Dodge. I just tuned it up and it'll flip, flop, and fly and run like good gracious, great balls of fire. Tex said, I better won't outrun my little dude scoop. You don't know what I got. As we started to leave the station, Sharon Watson came running over for me. Said, hey, Gino, I want to hold your hand. I said, oh, pretty woman, hold me. I've had you in my dreams. I've never like nightmares since I fell for you. As we left the station, we turned into Frisch's looking for the in crowd and tried to play the game of love. We saw Howard Stowe trying to get a date. He was crying 96 tears. Howard said, you don't have to love me, just go out with me. I ain't too proud to beg. We drove off like we were shedding lonely teardrops. And only the lonely would know. Before leaving Frisch's, we saw Deacon Cash Dollar on duty. He yelled out at me, slow down. You're moving way too fast. He started arguing with me. He said, I'm telling you now, cool it. Well, Pete, you know, I reached up and kissed old Deacon. Deacon then broke my little bottle of Love Potion #9. I said, I'm sorry, I can't help myself. As we left Frisch's going towards the Skydrome Theater, I turned to Dino and said, I heard it through the grapevine that you're going to demolish the drive-in and build a new Arlen's department store and Becker Brothers Grocery. Cruising on north, we saw Chris Mann dismantling the miniature golf course on the eve of destruction. We drove on north by the Rose Bowl. We saw the Carter and the Dynamic Special going in the door. We yelled out, we hear you two are headed for the Chapel of Love. We looked this like Romeo and Juliet. The line called back and said, he's my candy man.
That's it, crack some bones. Let me hear it.
We drove to the Porter Car Wash by Miller's Park, where we saw John Miller, Howard Stowe, Bill Martin, and David Graves deciding who would be the leader of the pack. One by Vance's restaurant, we saw Cheryl Hill, Darlene Upchurch, and Kathy Hamilton going in to get some fried chicken. I said, I hope they don't try to do the mashed potato inside, or the customers will beg them, stop in the name of love. Driving by Goodwood Brothers, we saw, whoops. driving by Goodman Brothers, we saw Sally Goodwin, Beth McKechnie, Janet Fisher, and Madeline Hartley looking at a new 66 Dodge Polarity convertible. They were getting ready to cruise Newcastle for the evening, listening to WERK 990 on the radio, playing the new run, the new run. Madeline and Beth jumped out of the car and started dancing in the street. We looked over and Dino said to me,
Good for her.
when we got to Primus Drive-In, we came upon Larry Edwards having a fieldhouse special and some onion rings. We said, Larry, you look troubled. He replied, well, I'm not Johnny B. Good. I got into some trouble, so I have to keep on running. Last time this happened, I fought the law and the law won. We left saying, hang on, Sloopy, hang on. As we turned in Howard's, we saw Dale York and Brenda Huffman having a mile high burger. I said, Dale, read her right. And remember, she loves you. Brenda called back, you can't hurry love in this scene when a man loves a woman, because he's my guy. Linda Slagle was standing close by with Connie Turner. Linda said, they look so happy together. Connie said, how sweet it is that they seem to have that magic touch. Sharon Logan agreed. They have a groovy kind of love. Talking with Linda and Connie about their boyfriend, Sharon said, where did our love go? Linda said, I don't know about you, but my boyfriend's back. We saw a friendly face. We saw a friendly face. Well, there's no kid, he said, what do you say, Gino? Have you heard? They're coming to take me away, I said, well, I hope we see you in September. Being as it was about 9 o'clock, we decided to go to the Triangle in Greenville, Ohio, so we could keep on dancing and consume some Stroh's 3-2 beer. I said, come on, Dean, don't just stand there. As we left Howard's and the moon came up over Howard Graver Motor Sales and the railroad trestle, I said, well, Dino, after all the things we said today, please don't let me be misunderstood. And hopefully we don't have too much of a good thing, but I think I've got a heart full of soul. Well, Dino, we'll probably be attending our 50th high school reunion, playing that good old rock and roll music, and still be running against the wind. Okay, who wants to make some guesses on how many classmates were mentioned?
How many? He is just like Mr. Serious. He's into everything. He's non-stop. He just constantly, And then he just like, he's just walking around serious as he can be, and then you say something.
Okay, how many classmates? How many classmates? 54.
23.
Anybody else? 55. Is it?
All right, start talking again.
Oh, Howard's Journal. Absolutely. Absolutely. How many? 50 even? 50. 50. How many did you say, Howard? How many did you say, Darlene?
5 and 2.
The correct answer is 50 classmates. Miles, I feel a couple of records. I mentioned a couple of people twice. How many classmates? All right, now, Howard, Darlene, how many song titles were mentioned in that? We need calculators. How many? 96 songs. That was 96 tears. How many songs? How many? Who said that, Jim? Jim Red said 128. How many, Howard? 127. 113.
129.
121. 132. Is that the highest number? Who had the highest number? Bob Turner? You had how many? 143 is the exact number of songs that was mentioned in
Go, Bob!
143.
Bobby!
Well, I don't care. I don't care. 143. Okay, Robert? No, Mrs. Robert, is she?
Well, I was really wanting the ceramic podcast.
Yeah, I know that. I hated that I didn't get that.
We have a lot of these up at the Historical Society Museum, and what you're seeing is the last one that you will ever see. So, Mr. Turner, you and Abe Lincoln,
Sorry,
and have some fun. Thank you
If
for
I ever
playing along.
become a billionaire, I'm
Thank
going
you,
to buy
sir.
it.
So you don't want to.
And I didn't think so much about you folks in the community. This thing was huge. One of the things we struggled with was the date. When the cruisings uptown, they were doing the last weekend of the month. Good. Well, the first weekend of the month. Well, guess what they did to us this year? They went for the first weekend of the month for the cruising.
Oh, there's
But the committee that I was with,
I meant to go down there.
Miss Julie on the deck, Miss Linda, Sharon Dabney, who else did I miss? Linda Slater
Really,
and
after the
Steve
cruise?
Brown. What can I say about those two? Absolutely fantastic people.
I know what you
Yeah, it's still there. It's still open.
We're done. We were going to ask you to be quiet. Did you know what?
Yeah, we were in
Who
there
wants to use it
last
from now?
night.
We were dancing. If they will do it. If not, they will worry us. All right. This is the official ending of the Brookfield reunion. Enjoy yourself. Glad to see you folks. Good night.
Except they had some guy PJing in the back. There was about 25 people.
didn't invite me. Were you there? Oh, that's right. I had to get up and play golf. I appreciate you. Were you playing today?
Oh, and the good news.
You behind us? Yeah, you were. Yeah, because there was a triple A. You got to catch up.
But here's the good news. No smoking near bars. If they want to smoke, you go outside. So it's smoke free in there.
But done like town. Wow.
We could have gone to the Heights house.
Yeah, if you want to get
Or Snooters. There's lots of There's lots of culture.
lots of culture.
We have a new cultural trail. Robert and
Nice meeting you.
Really?
So, George, I see you're having a new one home.
Yeah. Oh. That's what happened downhill.